Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Krishna, Jaya Krishna, Krishna, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Krishna, dear devotees, today's Radhastami is very, very special day, and we will read from Chaitanya Charitamrita. And special mantra. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta-vrinda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta-vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta-vrinda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta-vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta-vrinda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta-vrinda. I will read Chaitanya Charitamrita, Lila, chapter 5, text number 232. Sesabebai noami vrindavane aya, Sesabalame Prabhura Kripaya. Word by word translation. Sesaba, Osis, Paino, 5 to Paino, God, Ami, I, Vrindavane, to Vrindavan, Aya, Kami, Sei Saba, Osis, Labhya, obtainable, this, Prabhura Kripaya, by the mercy of the Lord Nityananda. Translation of the verse. I have attained all this by coming to Vrindavana, and this was made by the mercy of Lord Nityananda. This very long commentary we will read only one third part of this commentary. The Gaudiya Vaishnavas never differentiate between Radha Krishna and Lord Chaitanya. They say that since Lord Chaitanya is a combined form of Radha Krishna, he is not different from Radha and Krishna. But some Misl people try to prove that they are greatly elevated by saying that they'd like to change the whole name of Lord Gaura instead of the name of Radha and Krishna. Thus, they purposely differentiate between Lord Chaitanya and Radha Krishna. According to them, the system of Nadia Nagari, which they have recently invented in their fertile brains in the worship of Gaura, Lord Chaitanya, but they do not like to worship Radha and Krishna. They put forward the argument that since Lord Chaitanya himself appeared as Radha and Krishna combined, there is no necessity of worshipping Radha and Krishna. Such differentiation by so-called devotees of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is considered disruptive by pure devotees. Anyone who differentiates between Radha, Krishna and Gauranga is to be considered a plaything in the hands of Maya. Srila Prabhupada Pamayanti Niranasya Gyanarjana Shalaya Chakshuru Yadamina Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Mukam Karutyachalam Panduma Gaitevi Metkini Patavam Deshi Gurvitaranam Namah Vishnu Padaya Vishnu Krishna Uttara Vishnu Bhakti Swami Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurava Pracham Vishnu Shivati Prasthita Vishnu Hari After more translation of verse, I have attained all this by coming to Vrindavan, and this was made possible by the mercy of Lord Nityananda. Hare Krishna. Today is Radhastami and special day of Mahatapurani Srimati Radharani. We cannot speak or glorify Srimati Radharani without Krishna, only Radha Krishna, Hare Krishna. But in Radhastami, unique day with all year, we can say something about Srimati Radharani, not independently of Krishna, but exactly about Srimati Radharani. Very special day. And Srila Prabhupada said I had some lectures for Radhastami, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada, not so, his description of Radha was not so long, even in Radhastami. So, and Srila Prabhupada said there is no very short description, in Bhagavad Gita, no description of Srimati Radharani, and very short description in such 1 to 3 chapters of Bhagavatam, description of Srimati Radharani. Why? But in Chaitanya Charitamrita, things about Srimati Radharani. Why like this? Possible to understand. Maybe Shukadeva Goswami is Krishna, he was personal God, and my personal God, Shuka, he was Shuka, So Srimati Radharani was so into, so attached to Srimati Radharani. He could not speak a lot. I don't know exactly. But we have description of Srimati Radharani. We have description of Srimati Radharani in Padishami, the nectar of instruction of Srila Padishami. Radha, about Radharani, Radha. Yes, and Srila Prabhupada said, Srimati Radharani, it is Hladini Shakti of Lord Shri Krishna. Lord Shri Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. He has no any contact with material nature. By this explanation, we are starting, we start to understand Srimati Radharani is absolutely transcendental person. Srila Prabhupada said it is bad idea starting to compare Srimati Radharani with material woman or girl. Srila Prabhupada said sometimes, it was a real story. One time was a very special person. He chanted Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, 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 Hare. But when he said Hare, his meditation was to the wife of the neighbor. So strange. It was wrong because her name was Radha. It is a wrong meditation to practice. No. Srimati Radharani, Srila Supreme Personality of Godhead, sometimes he is starting to think I need. Srila Krishna has desire to be happy because Krishna, for meditation, for service to Lord Shri Krishna, all living entities are starting to be happy. For whom can meditate Lord Shri Krishna? And he started to try to enjoy, but for whom need to meditate in this moment. And Hladini Shakti by this desire for Lord Shri Krishna. And Srila Prabhupada explained in his lecture, Krishna alone, but when he has desire of enjoyment, in that moment he started to manifest second person, Srimati Radharani for happiness, for his personal happiness. Manifestation. Yes, and another explanation in Krishna book, Srila Prabhupada gave example of small child, small baby. This small baby can start to play with his reflection in mirror. Sometimes baby may act like this to play with reflection in mirror. By hands, put by hands, by nose, very interesting. It is very simple game, And the same situation with Radha and Krishna. This baby is like Krishna himself, and this reflection is like Radharani. And small baby is playing with his reflection. It is the same baby, but it is reflection of the personification of Hladini Shakti, the energy of happiness of Lord Shri Krishna. And back when Krishna is finishing, and Srila Prabhupada said, Lord Chaitanya is combined form of Srimati Radharani and Lord Shri Krishna. Both Lord Shri Krishna and Srimati Radharani. And In some Gaudiya Vaishnava temples, you can see three murti on the altar reformed through this Radha Krishna and Lord Chaitanya's combination of Radha and Krishna, combined form. But Srila Prabhupada organized meditation to Gauri Deity. Why? Because in this verse there is explanation. I reach all these things by the mercy of Lord Nityananda, which is expression of this form of Balaram Nityananda. And Srila Prabhupada organized and we have in all our temples, or Panchitata deities, or Gauri deities, usually Gauri deities. Srila Prabhupada said in some lecture in the 16th, it is before starting to open Gauri temple. At that moment, 68, maybe was unique temple, it's Jagannath in San Francisco. And Srila Prabhupada said, maybe we can worship too, but actually it was not in worship in ISKCON, theoretically. In India, for example, we can see, she said we can worship the Lord Chaitanya by the form of, in the form of Gauritai or Gorgadai. Gorgadai, it is another part of Panchatattva. There's Lord Chaitanya in the center, and in the left side with him is Lord Nityananda. And in the right side is Gadadhara. This expression of Srimati Radharani, manifestation of Srimati Radharani in pastimes of Lord Chaitanya 500 years ago. And sometimes devotee has form Gadai, Gauranga, but out of ISKCON, usually. What is the difference in form? Both form of Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda have hands in top position, but when Lord Chaitanya and Gadadhara, Radha and Krishna, in pastimes of Lord Chaitanya, we have to this form, we have only one hand up in top position and one low position with this grip and grip, just Gadai. One was in Dnipropetrovsk in Ukraine, devotees had very high level desire to install deities in the temple, and unfortunately they bought Jagannath deities in Jagannath Puri and bought in Jaipur Gadai Gauranga deities without understanding and established. And you see Radhastami came and so Gadai Gauranga form. But he came after some installation. And he asked, who is this? And the president said, this big Murti, at least 1 meter tall, quite big. And the president said, it is Gornitai. Okay, yes, actually it's Gadai form, but you invited Gornitai, and now it is Gornitai. Okay, Murti, it's like glass, I need to put something inside. Murti, it's Murti. Who is it? It's Gornitai. Oh yes, that's wonderful. I don't know, unique or not unique. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Yes, and Shrimati Thakurani came in the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya as Gadadhara. Lord Chaitanya stayed some years, a second part of his pastimes in Jagannath Puri. He stayed in what is the name of Gambira. Absolutely one kind of place and meditate in the presence of Lord Chaitanya. It's very, very deep. And every day he visited Lord Chaitanya. Every day visited to Jagannath temple, of course, but he did not come to the altar to very short distance, because for him it was unbelievable. He can lose consciousness. He standing with big distance and Garuda's temple in the entrance. Yes, he saw to Jagannath, but he didn't see Jagannath. He saw Krishna with fruit. Interesting explanation. Two realities. He can see temple, he can see whole altar and this column with Garuda and no Jagannath, it's Krishna with fruit. Two realities, spiritual world and material world. And after then, after darshan, in morning visit of Jagannath temple, Lord Chaitanya every day came to Tota Gopinath temple. It is temple of the center of Lord Krishna, in the left side, Lord Balaram, 2 meters tall, big, quite big, made of stone like this murti, now open, very open. Okay. And as this Tota Gopinath temple is, we can take the same mercy like Jagannath temple, because Lord Chaitanya was next to the every morning. It is open, possible. No problem. Even take prasadam and lunch without payment, with sweet rice. You can if you want. And in the right side now, there is a deity, at least this deity is of Gadadhara Pandit. Gadadhara Pandit had personal deities, and now he is in that part of this free altar in the center of Krishna. And on the left side is Balaram, and on the right side is deities of Gadadhara Pandit. And Srimati Radharani, form of Gadadhara Pandit, met with Krishna like Lord Chaitanya every day, and Lord Chaitanya had no contact with women. By this reason, all devotees and Srimati Radharani came as man. And one was a cook, Jagadananda Pandit was Satya Brahma was Jagadananda Pandit, is a personal cook. And Srimati Radharani was as Gadadhara Pandit, etc., etc. And Gadadhara Pandit, Lord Chaitanya, he started to stay in Jagannath Puri, and Gadadhara Pandit came, same place, started to puja in Tota Gopinath every day meeting with Lord Chaitanya. Because nobody can visit Lord Chaitanya, only some 2, 3 in the last years, only some devotees during the some devotees, only personal associates. But every day Lord Chaitanya visited Tota Gopinath, and Gadadhara can say, Lord Chaitanya, it is good. Jagannath, Tota Gopinath, 2 times. Yes, and Gadadhara Pandit accepted Kshetra Sannyas. He said, I will not go away from Jagannath. Why? Because Lord Chaitanya is Lord Krishna here. But one time Lord Chaitanya said, I need to go out. And Gadadhara Pandit said, I will go with you. And Lord Chaitanya said, no, because you have a vow to be Kshetra Sannyasi, you cannot go out. You need to stay here and worship the deities of Krishna and Balaram. And Gadadhara Pandit said, no, visual vows, no, you are Krishna. No, and finally Lord Chaitanya will go. Yes. And Srimati Radharani is Vladimir Shakti of Lord Chaitanya, or of Lord Shri Krishna, Lord Shri Krishna, and usually in ISKCON temple, Soviet Union temples, I'm seeing in Helsinki too, nearby the Soviet Union, Gauri type deities. It is good. It is good because Lord Chaitanya is manifestation of Lord Krishna and Srimati Radharani together. No problem with this. It is right worshipping, yes. Who is Srimati Radharani? In material world, there is a lust, sexual desire, and some other material desires. Desire to have money, desire to have family, desire, a lot of desires. And the god of sexual desire, god of love, is Madana, the name of God who attacked a conditioned soul and put in the heart of this conditioned soul some arrows of love. Oh, yes, Cupid in European culture. And quite not so easy to protect from this Cupid or Madana. Even Vishwamitra was attacked by this Madana and started to have attraction to Menaka and they had a daughter, Shakuntala. But if we have the shelter of lotus feet of Lord Shri Krishna, especially in the form by the name of Madana Mahan, who can protect us from Cupid, from Madana Mahan, Krishna can protect us. So any person in Vihas ashram, in Brahmacharya and Sannyas ashram, we need to pray to Madana Mahan, Radha Madana Mahan, and we will protect it by sexual desire at last, at least some another desire. It is culture, Vaishnava culture. And personally start trying to fight with sexual desire, personally but without success, yogi like Vishwamitra without success. One small devotee, very small young devotee can say, Jai Shri Radha Madana Mahan, and immediately sexual desire will be destroyed by Lord Shri Krishna because he is Madana Mahan. And nobody can have victory to Krishna, but Srimati Radharani can control Lord Shri Krishna by this reason. Srimati Radharani, Mahaprabhu's name of Srimati Radharani is Madana Mahana Mahini, who can control Lord Shri Krishna. Madana Mahan, Mahini. Yes. And Srila Prabhupada wrote in Krishna book, it is from the 10th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, some story about Srimati Radharani. For example, one time Krishna started to play, to have association with gopis in the forest. And gopis were very happy. We are together with Krishna. Oh, it's wonderful. We are the best entities in this universe. We are in the company of Krishna. It is proudness. I'm better than no, it's proudness. And immediately, Krishna went out from this gopi, and gopis started to see. Oh, we are alone. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Run away from us. But not only Krishna is run away. Oh no, Radharani is the best of us, is the best gopi. Her life is absolutely pure. Yes, and we were so proud, but Srimati Radharani love for Krishna is absolutely pure. And Krishna took Srimati Radharani and only Srimati now in the company of Krishna. Oh no. And we are starting to find where is Krishna and Radha. We started to to saw steps on the mat of the feet, and Radha steps and Krishna steps. Good, and they started to follow to Krishna, because God cannot be without Krishna. For them it is separation is not so. It's unhappy situation, and they started to follow, to run to Krishna, but follow to Krishna. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? And after some period of time, they started to see Radha alone with tears. And we started, all gopis said to Radha and said, what happens? Where is Krishna? And Srimati Radharani answered, unfortunately, after running from your association, we were together, me and Krishna. And I was so happy with the association of Krishna. And in some moment, I started to, I'm the best, because I'm alone with Krishna. And immediately Krishna disappeared. Immediately. And I'm sitting here and crying. And Gopi said, and Gopi immediately forgot about their own strange ideas. Radharani is not good because it's along with Krishna. What about ourselves? Immediately, Gopi started to see Radha in unhappy state. If we immediately they deserve to Shrimati Radharani manifested from their hearts. And she said to Radha, we will find Krishna for you, and try to run to any direction, to the right side, to the left side, to between, in any place, and try to find Krishna, where is Krishna, where is Krishna. And they were so intensive, and Krishna was in the forest, and Krishna started to keep himself from the gopis, try to keep in secret place, I don't know. And finally, Gopi were around Krishna, and Krishna started to think what to do in this situation. And he manifested as a form of 4 arms Narayana. Changed the forms. Changed. And gopis, by the seeing of Narayana, some gopis came to Narayana and asked, where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? And Krishna is Narayana by his 4 arms, put fingers in different directions and said, in that direction. He was, but go in that direction. Oh, okay, no problem. Go away, went away, gopis went away from Narayana. In the end, after all of gopis, unhappy, very unhappy, Srimati Radharani with tears on her eyes came to Narayana, started to say to him, oh Narayana, oh my relationship, where is Krishna? I cannot be without Krishna. I'm like fish without water. Where is Krishna? Krishna started to have special feeling, attachment to Srimati Radharani, and her love is trying to influence to him and his form shape, a lot of Krishna, form of Krishna, to some seconds after that Krishna concentrated his mind, I don't know to what, but more Narayana after the Krishna form, Narayana form, Krishna form, Narayana form. And Radha started to see what happens. And Radha said, oh, I see, you are Krishna, you are not Narayana. And Radha started to scream, I found him, he's here. Started to run back home. Started to run back home to Krishna. Special story from 10th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam. Gopis, special devotees who cannot be without Krishna. If Krishna is started to, when Krishna started to play flute down in the night, in the middle of the night, all gopis started immediately to run to this place. And some relatives stopped some gopi, 1, 2, 3, one, no, it's impossible to go. When are you going like this? And stopped by some reason. Some relatives stopped gopis, and some of them put their minds to meditation to Lord Krishna by the sound. And some gopis left his bodies in separation. Gopis cannot be without Krishna. And Srimati Radharani is the best of the gopis. The best gopi, the most dear gopi of Vrindavan. And Srila Prabhupada explained, if we have accept mercy of Lord Krishna, need to be introduced for Krishna by somebody, and the main introducer and the person who can introduce ourselves, it is, or ask about our mercy, it is Srimati Radharani. Srila Prabhupada explained in his lecture, if Srimati Radharani will ask about us, we will have wonderful problems. And how to ask Srimati Radharani about progress? We have a lot of representatives of Srimati Radharani, who we are. In our Pranava mantra for Srila Prabhupada, we mantra Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Shrimate Swami. And the word Shrimate означает representative of Srimati Radharani. Spiritual master is representative of Srimati. By the mercy of spiritual master, we accept the mercy of Krishna. Without mercy of Srimati Radharani, we cannot accept the mercy of Krishna. Impossible. And our spirit, any spiritual master in Guru Parampara is representative of Srimati Radharani. Yes. He is representative of Lord Krishna and representative of Srimati Radharani. Jai Shri Guru. And by the mercy of Radha Madhava, we can be free from sexual desire. It is wonderful. Very wonderful. And Srila Prabhupada said about this in Chaitanya Charitamrita 98 and 1.2. He said, any new volunteer, young devotee in Krishna consciousness must need to establish his relationships with Radha Madhava Maha. Without this relationships, without the shelter, so to speak, of Shri Radha Madhava Maha, impossible to control sexual desire. Without controlling the sexual desire, impossible to be pure devotee of Krishna. Because sexual desire is one of the things. Because by the mercy of Radha and Krishna, Radha Madhava, we can stop this. Personally, we cannot do this. It is very difficult, very heavy procedure. But by the mercy of Shri Radha Madhava Mahan and Shri, we can do this. Yes. And today we need to pray Srimati Radharani with open heart and ask, please, come to my heart, come to my mind, please purify myself. Please ask Krishna about mercy, special mercy for my spiritual progress. I want to be a very good devotee. I want to be a pure devotee of Krishna. I want to be I want to manifest from my heart pure love for Krishna, Krishna Prema Bhakti. Krishna Prema Bhakti is situated from the moment of our birth in our heart, in the heart of any human being, any living entity. we need to manifest. By the mercy of Srimati Radharani, we can do this love can manifest. Shri Krishna Prema Bhakti Ki Jai, Radharani Srimati Radharani Ki Jai, Shri Radhastami Mahotsav Ki Jai, Shri Radhamana Mahan Ki Jai, Vrindavan Dhama Ki Jai. Good Lord Nityananda, by His mercy, we can reach Vrindavan Ki Jai. Has questions, comments, some stories, some, I don't know, desire to say next. Today is a very special day. We need to collect mercy for next whole year. Need to collect. Be careful. Keep inside him some box. I don't know. Some bottles or sets, pots. To collect today's special day. Now yours. Good. Thank you for possibly